Hey yo, this was a on the spot thing, man, 'cause I'm so used to throwing Twitch from my I'm so used to throwing Twitch from my game and not setting up. Let me to crack this. That motherfucking breeze. Word. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't care what it is. Smoking Joe. Run, Joe. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
This is going to be...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got a walk. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Can't score with that hook again. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
This is called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We're going to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods. The boxing gods. That's it, the fight of the gods. This is that fight.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That big hook doesn't land. Incredible action from both of these heavyweights. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. And there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't,
They just
there's going to be absolute uproar.
I ain't see a 10-8 round for number.
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just box it. Just nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Joe Frazier. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
Wide open.
1, 2,
I tried to put my block up. It was just too slow. His right hand was just...
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change that habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Back out there. Very happy. I like that round. Good work. Thinking. Just stay back. Just box it. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. Keep smart. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
The round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take them.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it, because you've got to get some before you get them close.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. That big hook doesn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. tell this guy he's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute.
There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round.
Yeah.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What you mean?
Nice counter. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Couldn't land that jab.
That's deep.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's hard. You know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter.
Cuz, you still here? Yo. I can't hear you.
You wouldn't
You
want to
ain't
be
hit
on the
your mute,
receiving
dude.
end of a shot from that heavyweight. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Dang. I'm trying to knock this nigga out, man. You hear me? You know what killed me, yo? Motherfuckers
Let's talk about
think
Ali
they
in that
dope,
last round.
but they use
The
them
game
on
plan
him.
does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it could be the
Motherfuckers think they
sweetest
nice,
sound.
but you using Muhammad Ali, sucker.
Here we go. It's round 7. So the fight will continue.
Oh,
How
yeah,
do
he
they
can hear
turn
me now.
things around?
But I
This
wasn't
is one of
actually
those
talking about
situations.
him.
You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
I was talking. It be
smart,
mugs who
be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Use
Hold him,
it.
tie him up
You know?
just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That hook was thrown with some bad
What boxer
intentions.
did other than Floyd? Yeah.
Hold it right there. Is Frazier in trouble?
Huh? Man,
Good defense from Frazier.
it's alright to feel like that,
What a
but
shot
I
it
don't
was.
think so.
Completely good. I thought there's no way he's
His
gonna
fucking
finish
hands
this
is
round.
fast
But
as
look at
shit.
that.
I mean,
Look
it
at the
depends on
movement.
what
Look
kind
at
of
his
fight.
feet back on it. Like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. That hook doesn't score.
Huh.
That jab misses.
Yeah, for say. But T.I. really ain't want that work, man. Depends on where
Talk
motherfucker
about
catch
Ali
you.
in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that
Hit
round
that button,
to
it's
you know
wrong.
who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep
Yo,
this
I'm
same
gonna
kind
tell
of
you,
pace up,
a
they've
motherfucker
got
hit
this
my
fight.
button and I respected it.
Take that confidence away. Go out
You hear
in the
me?
first minute.
Like I know that my hands is cool, but it was this one motherfucker I was fighting, and whether he knew he hit my button or not, I know he hit it. Motherfucker, you hear me? It was a nigga on the west side. And it was just, he had a lot of people around, like, and it was just a couple of us, and I just was fighting him on some old, man, y'all gonna hop on us. So I was trying to watch them and fight him at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Yeah, you gotta watch a motherfucker, then you gotta watch some other motherfuckers like, yo, hold up.
And there's the bell for round 8.
Oh yeah.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. Joe Frazier is in trouble.
It was on.
How is Frazier still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Oh, that's
This
great.
is the wrong place to fall asleep.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action.
Oh shit.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Yeah.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
I remember the boy Bud. You know my homie Bud. That he's living, well, my family, like, yeah. I remember he.
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash.
Yo, I remember he uppercutted the motherfucker. The motherfucker went up in the air. You hear me? Cuz, and his head landed where his feet was when he punched him. Bug punched the motherfucker. He uppercutted him. When he punched him, his head landed where his feet was. I was like, God damn. Yo, he punched that motherfucker so hard, man. That motherfucker went up and down. Man, like up in the air. You hear me? You know how you see that motherfucker punch a motherfucker and he go airborne, man. He hit that motherfucker. Dog. Dog, for real. He didn't go that high or nothing, but he punched him and his feet, his head landed where his feet was.
That was a big motherfucker. He was always like stocky.
Yeah.
He was always like a stocky little motherfucker, man. I can't believe this motherfucking baby mom. I still can't believe that. I just gotta let that go. I ain't never told nobody.
What?
That's what I told you about Chevy.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I was tapping that joint from motherfucking 8 to 12, nigga.
Yo, that is hilarious, dog. Word that is. She act like she don't remember that shit.
And it'd be crazy because then sometimes her mom like, you didn't go get that milk yet? You better hurry the hell up. So
Hold on, hold on.
We're gonna walk to the store.
Hold on. Hey, Pop, what's up?
Hey, well, look, tomorrow I'll be going to a funeral.
I know.
So, you know,
But all right, but all right. What time you going?
well, my brother's picking me up
Okay,
at 9 in the morning.
okay.
So, but only thing I can do is
I got
see you and
I got Trey. Don't worry, I got him.
right. I don't think I don't know if I'm gonna be that long, but if it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'll be back before 2 or 3 o'clock, but just in case.
All right,
You know?
don't worry. Don't worry, I got that.
Yeah.
But you all right?
Okay.
I'm right. I need
Right.
to come around there and check you out, man. I just been laying around, man, smoking that shit, man. I'm right around the corner.
Maybe we can get something more powerful.
All right,
I
you.
can get hold of something. I can get hold of something that's it's okay, but it's not powerful like yours.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll find something. I'll find something.
So
I
what
know
I
that
do
shit. That shit.
sometimes,
My shit be strong.
right?
Don't it be knocking me out, motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah. So sometimes when I get something, because I don't like powerful all the time.
Right.
So
Right.
Trey will get me something. You know what I mean? I could just trade something to keep him from running out in the street. You
Yeah.
know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna punch him upside his goddamn head.
Yeah.
That'll stop
All
me from.
right. Okay.
Now, yeah. All right. Listen. Man, I
Well,
just been laying around. My wife went to work at 11. She fed me and left.
right.
I
Even
need
if you do come around, what I did was I fixed the floor
what floor?
in the back.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I saw you was working on that.
But, right. But I done put a nice smooth floor straight back. But I gotta cut your door. You can open it so far.
All right.
But I
That's
gotta
cool.
cut your door.
Pop, I ain't worried
You know
about
what I mean?
that.
You can get in there, but I still gotta cut your door because I gotta put linoleum down. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All
Long as
right.
I can get in there, I ain't tripping. Shit. It's all right.
Yeah.
What
All
y'all
right.
doing
Well,
though?
right now, me and your mom is out here at desk to take care of some business.
All right, I love
Be
y'all
back
big
in a little
time,
bit.
man. I'm beating, got my ass. I need to get up, man. I'm just lazy as hell right now.
I know you will do rest up, man. Okay.
But
You
all
know
right,
where you at. You know when we need you. Okay.
all right,
All right.
y'all. When y'all coming back? Y'all ain't gonna be too long. I need to see y'all today at least.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Okay.
Next to
All
me,
right.
of course, is
I'll
Johnny
see y'all
Nelson.
today.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
I'll see
It's
y'all
time
today.
for our tale of the
Okay.
tape.
All right.
Larry Holmes, 6'3", with a reach of 81 inches. He weighed in at 213 pounds. He'll face this man,
Dang. Fucking
Easton.
Larry.
Smoking Joe Frazier. His
fuck
3
I'm gonna
battles
do
with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd is one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I get down like that.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Blocks that jab. Nice deep defense on that right hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. The straight right just misses.
My mouth is ass.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action.
Come here. Come here.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Come here. Nice. Fucking Larry.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last
Yo,
round.
listen.
You know that Bell was
Gang,
sweet
gang.
music to his ears.
Needs a knockout
Yo,
without
I'm on
a
here.
doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
I said this to the kids. Kids, what's happening?
Get back, get your focus.
Your dad's going gang gang.
And there's the bell to start round two.
Look.
It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this
I'm
around?
Joe Frazier.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now
here.
they've got to bluff it.
Come
They've
here.
got to bluff it. They're going to come out now
Ah.
and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a slumber, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because
here.
they're not going to let you breathe.
Come here.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you.
Nice.
They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
One punch could change everything in this battle.
I got something for this
Nice
shit.
exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook is parried away.
Come here.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Woo!
Let's talk about Holmes and
He going down.
That bell
He
could
going
not
down.
have come soon enough for
He
this
going
guy.
down.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
His
When
mouth
you're
is
thinking,
open.
come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the
His mouth is
sun.
open.
Do jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get
He
carried away.
going down. His mouth is open.
The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. Nice defense on that jab. This is a high-octane battle. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that hook won't score.
Nice. You got away from that.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice defense on that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Come on.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back. And
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for
Yo,
one shot
what
at a
is-
time.
sit back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping round. Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna let him do it.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd, if you know...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up.
You better not.
In this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Putting him
That's
down. son.
lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit.
Come on, quit.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
It don't matter. Let's see.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And he'll be taking on Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you, but someone that can...
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That left hook doesn't find its target. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And down goes Fury. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
I just dropped him. Fuck, I just dropped him. Let's go. Big Tyson in his back, man. This what I be doing, dog. I'll be at the crib fucking around, yeah?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Oh, I thought I was out.
Let's
I
talk
thought I
about
was
Fury in
out.
that last round.
I thought I was
Let's
up.
see how the game... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
I better
It's
stop
how
that shit.
you are going to deal with this.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That straight had to hurt.
What the fuck?
Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. One punch could change everything in this battle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One moment. Hold that thought. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Down goes Fury. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
Would you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work. That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Keep on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here. Just not tiring.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Get your
Word.
mind back on the job.
Yeah.
That's a terrible round, that was.
Get him down.
There's the bell
Go.
for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that,
Whoa, Johnny!
Oh.
There's no way Frazier survives this!
Ooh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Yo, what the fuck?
And as you can see
Yo,
here,
I knew it though, like.
perfect punch did the trick.
Come
Shot
on,
from the-
man. What the fuck? I knew it though, like. I couldn't get my arm back. That motherfucker like, ah. Hit him with the motherfucking. I'm gonna beat your
At
ass.
some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt.
Whoa, Johnny!
Oh, my
Can you
God.
imagine if he knocks out this
Whoa.
legend? Frazier finally answering back.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella.
Mean. That was
You
mean.
can see it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again.
Mean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I thought he's great. Stop my win streak, dog.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your nuts.
Keep smart. The jab's working nice. Goes 1, 2.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to switch back
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots there.
there and win the round. Have you got complacent?
Good work. He was thinking. He You were smart, you weren't loading up.
Bag, and now you've let him back into it.
We don't care.
And there's the bell to start round 4. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely good. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Is Frazier in trouble? How is Frazier still standing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Huh? He ate you, right?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Fury in that.
I'm beating that body.
Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get
To beat that body to death.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions, has somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes to the corner?
Whoa.
How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that,
Down goes Joe Frazier.
I ain't catching with that right
Imagine seeing
hand.
this punch coming
Ah,
and not
I
being
damn
able to
sure
do
didn't.
anything about it.
you're right, Todd. What a
Oh,
shot.
he went.
One, two, three, four, five, centimeters.
Damn.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
Oh, what the fuck happened? He quit? Here we go.
That will do it. They want no more.
I sure will.
And that will do it. This fight is over.
How are he the
They
winner?
have given...
I didn't quit. Oh, yo, that fucking cheated me. I don't even know how that happened, dog. Like, it just quit and gave him the fucking match. Yo, I'm fucking done, man. Yo, it just quit and gave him the match. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, Drum. Hey, you see that bullshit that just happened? That was some bullshit right there. It gave him the win. It even gave him the win. Yo, would you be playing this on the show? Yeah, I sent it to my kids and shit. Like, watch me whip his head. And all of a sudden, boom. It quit on me. Like, what the fuck? I might got one more in me, man. Little boxing, you know what I'm saying? I be playing that warfare shit. I be playing a lot of shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it
They
is
cheated
go
the shit
time.
out of
My
me,
name is
dog.
Todd Grisham.
He
Alongside
did
me
some
is
slick
Johnny
shit.
Nelson.
Oh my
About
God.
time too.
It's time for our
This
tale of the
motherfucker will
tape.
knock you out.
Smokin' Joe, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. He'll face off against the man known as Joe Joyce, a massive 8. He is Smokin'.
Joe Joyce is a fucking
The juggernaut, Joe Joyce, fights out of London, the United Kingdom.
Yo, if y'all seen what just happened,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
that's how I got
Fighting
all my
out of the
losses.
red corner,
So they stare into each other's eyes.
Joe Joyce is my God.
Joe Joyce was one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. That left's blocked. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Did you see that? Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Down goes Frazier.
Oh, he almost punched him out the ring.
And as we take another look, it's
Hold up,
this
I
punch
think I saw
right
something.
here
I think I
that
saw something.
sealed the deal.
Was he dancing and shit? This dude just dancing. Doing a motherfucking, like, teasing me, like, trolling me. Okay. Alrighty then.
The referee says they
Now
can
it's a
continue,
boxing
but how much more do they have left?
So then look at his corner, what's the instructions? They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
Let's get
That'll
slick
be a
on him.
10-8 round for sure.
Yeah.
And there's the bell to start round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh my God.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
That's okay. That's cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I know what to do with this guy. I know just what to do.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
He's hurting me with those
It's not over
punches.
till it's over, but
Big Joe Joyce.
let's get it started in round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab scores. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Just missed with that jab. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He caught him big time. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We going for the guts.
Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
We
Just
got
like basics. Get your rhythm back, then we go again. Got to keep smart. The jab's working nice. Those one, get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round that is. Smart. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on, get you absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Who's this fight, dude? The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down in the
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Good defense stopping that jab. Is Frazier in trouble? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, wait a minute. Joe Joyce is in trouble. Joe Joyce has one of the best chins in the heavyweight division, no doubt about it.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook is parried away. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That counter shot lands. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outblock.
Hold on, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Frazier is in trouble again. Never count out smoking Joe Frazier.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Oh my God, Johnny! A huge opportunity. Can he cash in?
Come on, right?
And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
He'll get up many
8.
He'll get up.
So it's planned. There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
goes Joe Frazier. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. What a huge momentum. Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
His stamina is off the charts. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Can't find a home with that jab. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Wet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my God. Yo, like I said, it's Joe Joyce, man.
Not many people
You
would have
could get
predicted it,
knocked out,
but
nigga. I got quiet, just in my head, like, yo, this motherfucker, let Joe Joyce get to the 6th round, and it's a problem. Yep, it's a problem. Man, peace, power, respect.